Hey, everybody. You're listening to Crystal here with the Plant Pusher podcast. And what's really, really exciting is that we're here with you to always talk about all things plants, colors, textures, shapes, their impacts on your life. I love working with plants. I love introducing you to new plants. And here at Plant Pusher, that's what I do. I push you straight to the plants. Hey everybody, it is your favorite plant pusher, and today on Plant Pusher, I'm excited, y'all, because guess what? Today is our 100th episode, and so I have to talk to you about plants that can be sweet. Sweet to you, they touch your sweet tooth, they allow you to celebrate with something that's a little sweet, and so today, guys, we are talking about sugarcane, and I'm so excited because being that I am originally from the South, where sugarcane can be prevalent, depending on where you reside, it has a special place in my heart. So I cannot wait to share more with you about sugarcane. So let me tell you, though, the origins of sugarcane, it's been used all throughout history. It has applications in modern society. It's a beautiful, tall perennial grass native to Southeast Asia and has been cultivated for thousands of years for its sweet sap. So the earliest evidence of sugarcane, guys, was pretty much dating back to around 8,000 BC in New Guinea. But from there, it spread to India and to China and eventually the Middle East and Europe. But in ancient times, guys, sugarcane was primarily used for its sweet juice, which was extracted by crushing the stalks. This juice is then boiled down and it creates sugar crystals. And those sugar crystals have been a luxury item in many ancient civilizations. Now, you know, sugar used to be preserved pretty much. Well, actually, it was only reserved for the wealthy. They used it in religious ceremonies and medicinal purposes. Isn't that interesting, right? So let me find out that you can only be rich to have a little sugar. That's crazy. But anyway, today we use sugarcane and it's still a major crop. It's in many tropical and subtropical regions, y'all. It's in Brazil. It's the largest producer of sugarcane, actually. Can you believe that? I bet you didn't know that Brazil is the largest producer of sugarcane. It's pretty amazing. So next time you take a little vacation, go check that out because that's pretty dope. So not only that, but sugarcane is also used for sugar production, and it's for the production of ethanol. Because it's a renewable fuel source in the automotive industry. Now think about that. Y'all driving y'all little cars around here and didn't even think that the sugar in the gas tank is really making you go vroom. Okay? It figures. But anyway, back to more amazing things about sugarcane. So as we look to the future, we have to remember that the cultivation of sugarcane will continue to play a really big role in the global economy because it's really in a form of sustainable development. But we got to remember that the research of sugarcane has really they've learned that it can be a potential key player in a transition to more sustainable and environmentally friendly society. So sugarcane is good for a lot of things. I mean, have you ever traveled somewhere in a tropical region, a beautiful place with a lot of lush palm and crops, and they have fresh pressed juices? Oftentimes they use beautiful sugarcane just for that. Example, have you guys ever had like regular American Coca-Cola, but then if you were to have a Mexican Coca-Cola, it tastes completely different? Sugarcane, baby, all day. It's the secret ingredient, right? So in America, we use different sugars for different things, but oftentimes in other countries, those things are banned. And so sugarcane is used. Some use agave. There's monk fruit. There's so many other dates. There's so many other beautiful sweeteners out there. But sugarcane, for a long time, guys, has been king. Okay, so if you have not had some sugarcane, grab you a stalk at your local market. And if you want to, let's start macerating and crushing some leaves and squeezing them, right? Get your little juice press out and let's get to work. Let's get you some raw sugarcane, okay? Now, if you want to collect your crystals and do that yourself, you can. But I do have my own like juice press, and I'm telling you, I love it. I'm working with sugarcane this week as we speak, and I'm so excited because I also love the texture of sugarcane. I like to chew on it when I get like a piece of a stalk. So I would encourage you to grab some sugarcane, split that stalk, let that beautiful raw fresh juice drip down into a glass and make something amazing for you and those that you care for, because sugarcane is just a beautiful tool. And I want you to know that it takes very little of it to give you the little sweetness that you want for your sweet tooth. So either you love it like in a limeade or a lemonade. I use raw sugarcane personally for mine. And that's because I love the flavor profile. It has a crisper sweetness. It's not as heavy, but still gets straight to the point. It doesn't taste like an artificial sweetener. It tastes really fresh and to the point, and it's sweet, but it's not too heavy. And of course, the plants are giving us what we need because that's what the plants do. Because I am your plant pusher, pushing all the dopest plants on you. And today, it was all about the sugarcane. Okay, so don't forget, put a little of that, in your mind. And remember, it also keeps your vehicle going and going. Peace. This show, Plant Pusher Podcast, is brought to you by Possibilities Podcast Platform. We appreciate you listening. Stay tuned. Your favorite episode is up next.